Hello and welcome once again to Better Than Before, live online. Here I am, David Edelstein, to talk to you about all things regarding connection, mindfulness, communication, and relating, and all of the things that go into making our lives connected to the lives of other people. Um, we've been talking a little bit about mind reading and how sometimes when the occasion permits or when the opportunity presents itself, we can do a little bit of mind reading in our relationship and really make things a lot better. We guess right. We give a little thought to what it is that our partner has been asking for, what our partner has demonstrated that they need, uh, dealing from a point of view of what we can give to them instead of what we can receive, and we can get a good result from that from time to time. But as my great friend Mike and Sarah pointed out yesterday, we can't do that all the time, and it's risky to try to do it all the time, and it's not a good habit to get into to base your relationship on whether or not you can read your partner's mind. You can do it once in a while, but it's not the way to go. The way to go really is to communicate frankly. If you need something from your partner that you are not getting, the best way to get it is to say, I want this. And you can do that in a loving tone, with a caring attitude, with a desire to connect, or you can do it in a demanding, insisting, ordering kind of way that isn't going to work. Because nobody likes to take orders. Nobody likes to be told what to do. That isn't how adult relationships work. Things have to be framed in terms of requests. You can't control somebody else. I say this often. You can only control yourself. But in the spirit of self-control, we can say what we want. We have to know what it is that we want. Sometimes we get confused. We think we want things that, when we actually get them, turn out to not be what we really wanted at all. We need to express our wants in real terms, and we need to be prepared to negotiate. Saying what we want is no guarantee that the other person feels capable of producing it, and certainly not producing it on the schedule that we determine. We have to be flexible. We have to be open. But it really does help to say what it is that we want and not leave our partner trying to read our mind or guess what it is. It really takes the off when we know what it is that somebody wants. Because then it is possible to think about for how we'll give that. If we're guessing, well, first there's the whole obstacle of guessing. And then what happens? We give to the best of our guessing, but it isn't always exactly what's desired. And then everybody's frustrated and everybody's disappointed. Why, I tried so hard to read my partner's mind and he or she was not satisfied. Oh, I dropped so many hints and he couldn't figure it out, and everybody's disappointed. Frank communication really solved this problem. Being open about what it is that you really want and what you really need and what will help you in your efforts to grow and become a person. These things really help. These things really make a difference. This is part of that mindful and authentic communication that I talk about so often. But again, to make mindful requests, we have to be aware of where those requests are coming from in our own hearts, in our own minds. Where does this desire come from? What do I think it's going to give me? And then that's something that we can relay to our partner. I really think this will help me. This will make a big difference to me. I'm counting on you. I need your help. You know, it's a funny thing. When someone gives us help, it doesn't necessarily make us like them better. But when we help someone else, research has found that we like the person better when we help them. It's a strange thing. It may have to do with a sense of empowerment or something that makes us feel good about ourselves or feeds our ego or makes us feel like we have solutions and answers, makes us feel competent. But we like the people that we help. So let your partner help you. So he'll like you more. Or she'll like you more. Let your partner help you. Also, you're helping your partner to grow. That's part of what it is to be in a relationship, is to encourage and help your partner to be more than he or she has been. You're not doing anyone any favors by letting them go along in a way that is a disappointment to you. Sure, keep your expectations in check. You can't control anybody else. You can only control yourself. But encourage growth. That's when you're at your best. Is when you're encouraging, not pressuring growth, not demanding growth, not insisting, not beating someone down for not being what you think they ought to be, but encouraging them to grow and take risks and try things that they have not done before and make your lives together more cooperative. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate the chance to talk to you every day. And I'll see you again tomorrow, and we'll talk about relationships some more. Bye now. Thanks for tuning in.